Good morning, guys. I guess it's already almost the afternoon. I've already been running around for a little bit, but I haven't been filming because I have something cool to tell you guys. So sure, I got all the cars out front, but I got a cool package that came today. Don't mind my cucumber. I got a cool package that came today from the one and only, does not show it on there, the one and only BMW E28 specialist. This is a batteryless SI board for my E28. This is something that has been a little bit of a long time coming. I haven't really been planning any videos on this one, but some new parts and some new love is coming from my E28 this year, and I'm really, really excited. One of those things is hopefully a repair for my coolant gauge not working. It's for a few things, but SI board is something that commonly fails on the 80s. E30s and E28s, I guess 80s BMWs, because there are these small batteries that sit in the dashboard. I'm gonna try to make this quick and not that boring. There are these batteries that sit inside of your dash and your gauge cluster. SI board batteries, I think they run at about 3 volts. They die over time. You can replace them, you can go in there and solder the whole thing, but that's a mess. This happens on E30s and E28s. This is my one from an E28, there's another, whatever, ignore all those. But this is that same SI board, but does not have those batteries, if you can't tell. It's basically just a very, very simple circuit board. I'm sure they are taking all this crazy junk that was going on in the 80s and made it possible with something as simple as this, which I do not doubt at all. But one thing that you're losing is your service light. This guy right here, which plugs in via this ribbon to the what would be these top pins here on your OEM board, but as you can see on the new one, no pins there. I'm assuming there are pins on each of these foam spots, which means it'll mount the same exact way that the OEM board did. So I'm so excited to get that done, but unfortunately that is going to take a little bit of a break because and we're back to this one, because I have a couple other things to do today. The first one is to go see the good friend Samuel and do some promised help that I have for him on his E39. We're doing the front wheel bearings right now, and it's been a little bit of a mission. So I'm loading up the 1 series to see if we can go get it done. Let's bring in some extra tools that maybe he'll need. God, with these big oil things have been kind of crazy. And I'm loading up my 1 series, and we're hitting up the road. Dude, I didn't even update the vlog. No way, Samuel, you got the biggest package ever. Look at this thing. It's not your slide hammer though, that's for sure. Oh, there you go. Woo! Thank you, sir. I did not film any of our tomfoolery, but we're still trying to get this axle off. I don't think I filmed it last time either, but axle is stuck in hub. That is our problem. Yeah. But our solution is going to be brute force. Brute force. And here's that brute force. So I'm out here sacrificing my life for the life of Samuel's car. So what do we do now? We just okay, you're just so close now.
I think that was effective.
It was super effective. I'm gonna put like a Pokemon animation in there and we'll do the little fight. Oh. Did it move? I don't think
so.
Moved.
I think it was just I'm gonna fuck this hub up.
It was super effective.
Damn, whoops.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Sam uses hammer against wheel hub. That was super effective. After a lot more time of struggle, we think we got it.
Aiden did it. Well, we use this breaker bar.
That was a mix of things.
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely going.
Yeah? Fuck yeah.
100%.
So now we're using the breaker bar and the polar and another pry bar.
You know.
Whole mix of things. We also disconnected the hub already. So right now, instead of pushing the axle off the hub still, we're actually pulling the hub off. I'm kind of confused how the axle isn't pushing inwards. I guess it's just so jammed in there. As soon as we get to the end, it's going to go flying out.
Well, also the axle is attached to the diff still, so it can't.
Well, I know, but doesn't it still have some play to go that way?
It probably does. It's probably already being used right now, so it's just kind of whatever's left.
This is crazy.
Oh, shit.
We're back home after the Samuel detail, and if you can't tell, something special is happening. E28 is uncovered. So excited. God, look at its messed up fender, though. Don't worry about that. But it's time to mess with this fun product. So I'm going to go ahead and take that E28 gauge cluster out and apart. Throw away some of these unnecessary boxes I have here. No, I'm gonna keep the box actually. I'm gonna keep the box. And I have a slight workbench where I can do something. Ta-da! Awesome. In case you were wondering about replacing one of these guys. E28 SI board. Now that's how we're gonna go about it. It's pretty dang straightforward. Don't know if anybody's gonna watch this video for the E28 SI board replacement strategies. What the heck? Did I put no screws back here? Where did I put all the old screws? Definitely did something with them. A nice little pillow, something to sit on just to keep yourself from scratching up that front plastic. You will normally have more screws around the outside here, but you'll be taking off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8. Wow, I had to count that 3 times. Quite cool. If you had loosened those screws like I did, this guy will also want, this guy will also want to fall out, which can get a little sketchy. But as you can see, it'll just kind of wiggle right up. Just a little sketchy to do. Take off one of your modules there, you can set it to the side. And you have this second module here. Oh wow, I forgot, you didn't even have to take off the screws. I forgot that these things just disconnect like that. I just gave you false information. Now we have this board here, which comes separate from the inside board, which is your SI board there. As you can see, I only have one ribbon connector. As you can see, I only have one ribbon connector right there inside. Normally you will have 2. One for your service indicator as well. You can pull mine off, and that is because I deleted the service indicator in order to add some fun goodies to this piece here. So now I will not have to worry about that, and instead here's your SI board right there with its batteries. And now we're going to be replacing it with this SI board that has no batteries. There are 2 flathead screws right there and right there. They'll both come out. They're pretty small. Then you lift it up by this battery side first, and then it just pops right out. What should be possible is just laying this guy right down on top. That's pretty crazy. All right, new one is back on and reloaded. That's just as simple as dropping these modules back into where they were. Oh my god, and the pins line right up. This is pretty cool. Pins line right up. Yeah, that is pretty cool. It really fits perfectly. That's basically all you have to do. Take this bad boy, put him right back on the front of you. Look at that. And you're back in business. You can run your clip back up right where it needs to be. Right where it needs to be. Right where it needs to be. Plug this guy back in. Put my temporary screws back in because I guess I just didn't put any on here. Alright. Screws are back on. We're about to have the fastest install of all time because I've done this way too many times. Oh, I'm really nervous that this isn't going to have done anything. But I think I feel that way just because it was so easy to install. But we'll see. Got a lot of plugs to toss in here. And sometimes less is more. Alright. Now I'm nervous that this shit ain't even gonna work. Oh gosh. Alright, for right now, I'll just be happy this thing turns on and lights up. Aw. That coolant gauge did not move. Did not move. Oh, it did! It did move! It did move! It did move! It did move! Oh, come on. No! Needs more power, boys. It did move though. move? It did. It moved. It moved. It went up. It went up. Oh my god, it went up. Oh, I'm gonna clean up. Get real high. I shouldn't have said that. Oh my gosh, guys. The car's now running. And oh my gosh. The car's running really good. And guess what? Guess what? Ignore my disgusting windshield, but look at that. My coolant gauge is going up. That is so exciting considering I have not had a coolant gauge for a really long time, and I've always been looking at what it is. I am so happy right now. It is slowly going up. Normal coolant gauge things. I haven't had a coolant gauge in this car, no water temp for, shoot, months. Literally since I went to Vegas back in November, considering it's now April, that sucks. But yeah, just wanted to update you guys on that one. Woohoo! Woohoo! Cold water.